Look, 18%! Katelyn, 18%!
Woo!
I'm reading through some of the comments on the Arondonauts subreddit, and there were a few people that are concerned that the subreddit needs more promotion. So this is your friendly reminder that the Arondonauts subreddit exists. There's already a small community of people who are subscribed to the Arondonauts subreddit, so if that's a place that you want to go, I think there's a link in every video, but if there's not, I'll double check and make sure there's at least one in this one. The thing that's really nice about Reddit is that its comment system is far superior to YouTube's.
Hi.
Stefan's back!
Hi! Hi, Stefan. Oh, your bag's so cute. It's so cute.
It's from Hawaii.
Oh, you got a bag. How is it being back in the cold?
Whew, it's actually not that bad. It's like 20-something, that's easy. The weather was alright.
Kitty sees a new bag.
Let's pee on it.
I spent some time tonight putting graphics together for the gaming channel. My hope is that over this next week I can start getting Dan working on that as well as the daily vlog thing. I think the last time I put up a gaming channel video was like 4 months ago. I know the Amnesia video from back then ended on quite the cliffhanger. If you've been waiting for that to continue, the wait is almost over. What do you want from me? There's food right there. In that bowl. It's delicious and expensive. You should eat it. Do you want to play Magic the Gathering? Is that what you want? Once again, I find myself at Walmart looking for diet caffeine-free soda because I'm hardcore like that. One of my Christmas presents to myself was some new car parts, and those are supposed to arrive on Tuesday. I don't know how soon I'll be able to put them in, but I got a cold air intake, a new throttle body, a tuner which adjusts the car's computer settings to take advantage of the new hardware, and I got a new shift knob because this one in here is starting to come apart a little bit. Some of the snow is melted away, so the roads are more drivable than they've been in a while. So I decided to just take a little drive. I turned down into this little neighborhood here. I've never been back here, and the houses over here are pretty nice. There's one here that's for sale. I wonder how much it is. I would like to get out of that apartment. One of the big reasons being that when you have neighbors just on the other side of the wall from you, it's hard to feel comfortable being loud. And sometimes to make music, you have to be loud. I also think it would be nice to just decide that I don't like that wall right there, so I'm gonna knock it down. Can't really do that in apartments. And from what I've seen, it seems like a mortgage payment wouldn't be much more. In fact, many times it seems like the mortgage payment would be less than what I'm paying in rent for the apartment now. The problem is coming up with the 20% down payment on a house. An average price for a house in Missoula seems to be around $200,000-ish. And I don't have $20,000 just laying around to use as a down payment. Someday. Someday. I just looked up that house on Zillow. It's almost $400,000. I'm going through comments from the last few days on videos, and on the Mist video, Riley Purcell said that they nearly threw up when I said that I preferred the Mist universe to the Harry Potter universe. I think maybe you're taking this a little too seriously. Pondering Puppet asked, when you make the music you use in videos, which I assume you did with this one, do you do the vocals yourself or do you have a bunch of pre-recorded ones on file? I'm a little bit confused about what you're asking, but I did do the vocals in that particular song, the one in Chew Toy. That said, I didn't record them recently. What you heard in that song, I guess I wouldn't even really call it a song. It's the seed of a song, because I never really did much with it, but I recorded that years ago, is what I'm trying to say. Flor Fuentes says, why you never reply, sad face. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit surprised at how many people enjoyed the cleaning montage from yesterday's video. When I was editing yesterday's video, I was like, are people really gonna find this interesting? I'm just cleaning. But it seems like people get some sort of vicarious feeling of achievement. Someone even says that they spent another 20 minutes after that video watching other people's cleaning montage videos. Is this like a whole genre of YouTube video that I've never heard of before? Cleaning videos? I've just got a couple things before I go to sleep. The first is that I saw a TED Talk today. It's an old one, but I found it pretty interesting, and it sort of played off of what Brian, Stefan's brother, was talking about on, I think it was New Year's Eve, so maybe the hashtag 2015 video, somewhere around there. He was ranting about suburban sprawl and urban planning and all this stuff, and that's what this TED Talk was about, so I'll put a link to that in the video description. I found it very interesting. I hope you do too. And secondly, we have our first What I'm Doing Right Now shout out. This is a subbable perk picked out by Micah DeSano. She says, "Hi Michael, this is Micah. You may or may not know that for Project for Awesome this year, I raised $5,350 by staying awake for 48 hours. I took pledges for each hour I could stay awake, and I also took challenges to do things while sleep deprived, such as a 1-minute handstand and spinning around in a circle while reciting Shakespeare. I'm getting a group, hopefully a large group, of people together to join me for 2015 for what I've titled Project Wide Eyes. This way, a whole bunch of us can be sleep deprived together and hopefully raise a ridiculous amount of money for Project for Awesome together. If people want to join me, they can follow me on Twitter at Micah DeSano, or they can join the Facebook group. On an unrelated note, thank you for the community of what I'm doing right now. It's so welcoming and fun and relaxed and awesome. It's one of the best parts of my day. DFTBA." So if joining Micah sounds like something that you want to do, you will find links to both her Twitter and her Facebook group in the video description. And of course, if you want me to read something out on what I'm doing right now, you can find that perk on Subbable. Subbable is kind of hard to say. Subbable, 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 subbable. Okay, I'm going to bed. See you tomorrow.